Zombie World Order! Zombie World Order is a 2-player collectible card game. Get ready to learn how to play. In a world that's been infested with the undead, you're one of the few survivors. Use magic to summon a zombie horde and go head-to-head with other players. Each player has 10 lives and wins by reducing their opponent's life to 0. There are 2 main types of cards: zombie cards that do battle, and event cards that support them. When zombies battle, they compare their power. The higher one is the winner. Critical is the amount of damage zombies deal to the opponent. Decks are made of 50 cards with up to 4 of the same card. Toughness and revival are the keys to the game. Zombies are summoned into the undead area. Even if they're injured here, they don't go to the dead area yet. They just move to the splattered area. Zombies in the splattered area can still fight. That's zombie toughness. Zombies in the splattered area can also be revived back to the undead area by paying their revival cost. If they lose a battle in the splattered area, they finally go to the dead area. Once they're in the dead area, they can't be used anymore. That's the special role that toughness and revival play in Zombie World Order. To summon zombies, revive them, or activate event cards, cost is paid in the form of magic. Cards put in the magic area are treated as magic and generate same colored magic as the color of the card itself. Cost can be paid in 2 ways. To summon zombies, you need to pay the summon cost in the upper left corner of the card. To do this, you turn the cards in the magic area to the side, putting them at rest. To revive the zombies, you pay their revival cost. To do so, turn the cards over and place them face down. Face down magic is treated as colorless. Now it's time to get into an actual battle. A Japanese zombie DEADMAN deck versus the otherworldly zombie IMMORTAL deck are going to fight it out. First, both players draw 7 cards from their decks. If they don't like their hand, they can redraw just once. They'll need to put all their cards back, shuffle, and draw 7 more. Each turn consists of 6 phases. Let's try out the game. It's the DEADMAN's turn. Standby phase. First, return all your zombies and magic to the active position. There are no cards played yet, so we'll move on. Draw phase. Draw 1 card from your deck. The first player doesn't draw on their initial turn. Magic phase. In this phase, you can place a card from your hand face up and active in the magic area, or switch one of your face down magic cards to face up. On this first player's initial turn, the card needs to be placed face down. On this turn, we'll place a card from our hand into the magic area face down. Main phase. Here, you can summon zombie cards from your hand or use event cards. This phase is also when you could revive zombies. Battle phase. There are no zombies out yet, so let's move ahead. Finally, the end phase. Damage the zombies have taken is reset and the turn ends. Play moves on to the next player's turn. Next is the second player, the Immortal's turn. Standby phase. All zombies and magic are returned to active. Draw phase. The player draws 1 card. Magic phase. The player plays 1 magic from their hand face up. Main phase. Now they'll summon a zombie. They put 1 red magic at rest, paying the 1 summon cost for an immortal devotee. Battle phase. In Zombie World Order, zombies can attack as soon as they're summoned. They can select either zombies at rest or the player as a target of their attack. Immortal Devotee is switched from active to rest, attacking the opponent. Immortal Devotees deals the damage of its critical number to them. End phase. That concludes the turn. It's the DEADMAN's turn. Standby phase. Return the zombies and magic to active. Draw phase. Then draw a card from your deck. Magic phase. From this turn, you can place a card from your hand face up. Main phase. Put one green magic and one colorless magic card at rest, paying 2 summon costs for a sardine can. When you pay the cost, one of the magic colors has to be the color of the card. Sardine can's auto effect activates. Auto effects happen when their effects are satisfied. With this effect, you can call a different green card that costs 2 or less from your hand. You summon Legendary Yokozuna. Battle phase. Sardine Can and Legendary Yokozuna both attack. Legendary Yokozuna attacks Immortal Devotee. The Yokozuna's power 6 is higher than the Devotee's power of 4, so it wins the battle. The injured Immortal Devotee is moved from the undead area to the splattered area. Next, Sardine Can attacks the opponent for 1 damage. End phase. The Deadman's turn is over. It's the Immortal's turn next. Standby phase. All the cards return to active. Draw phase. They draw 1 card. Magic phase. The player puts down 1 magic face up. Main phase. They pay a 2 summon cost for Gorgwar. And they revive the Immortal Devotee. The revival cost is paid by turning face down the number of cards in the magic area, written on the revival cost on the card's right. Like with the summon cost, the card needs to have at least 1 magic card of each of its colors to revive it. The Immortal Devotee climbs from the splattered area back to the undead area. Battle phase. The Immortal Devotee attacks Sardine Can. The Immortal Devotee's power is 4, and Sardine Can's is 2, so the Devotee wins. Sardine Can drops from the undead area to the splattered area. Then, Gorgwar attacks Sardine Can in a splattered area. Gorgwar's power is 5, and it wins the battle. Sardine Can is sent from the splattered area to the dead area. Gorgwar activates its effect, Corrode. When it injures an opponent zombie in battle, it deals its critical damage to the opponent. 2 damages to the other player. End phase. The turn ends. Time for the Deadman's turn. Standby phase. Turn your cards to active. Draw phase. Draw a card from your deck. Magic phase. This turn, you'll place a card face up in your magic area. Main phase. Let's try out an event card. Turn 1 green magic face down to play Zombie Fish. You can search for a green zombie at a cost of 3 or more from your deck and add it to your hand. We'll put 1 with the cherry blossoms in our hand. Now summon it. Its effect activates upon summoning. Move Sardine Can from the dead area to the magic area at rest. Battle phase. 1 with the cherry blossoms attacks the Immortal Devotee. 1 with the cherry blossoms has 5 power, and Immortal Devotee has 4. Immortal Devotee is sent to the splattered area. Then, the Immortal Devotee is attacked by Legendary Yokozuna too. Legendary Yokozuna has 6 power, and it sends the Immortal Devotee from the splattered area to the dead area. End phase. The Deadman's turn is all done. This is how the game plays out. A few turns pass, and it's almost time to finish it. Take a look where the game is at. The Immortal team is in trouble. The Immortal's turn. Standby phase. All the cards return to active. Draw phase. They draw 1 card from the deck. Magic phase. 1 card is placed face up as magic. Main phase. They pay 4 costs to summon Unjust Severin. Battle phase. Unjust Severin attacks the player. The DEADMAN block by placing one with the cherry blossoms at rest. Since it loses in battle, it's moved from the splattered area to the dead area. Now, Gorgwar attacks the player. So does Enreal. The Immortals use an event card. They turn 3 magic cards face down to use Marriage of the Zombie and Immortal. Gorgwar returns from rest to active. If they could damage the DEADMAN, the Immortals will win. They attack the player. But the DEADMAN interrupt the attack with an event card. They recover life with Zombie Evolution Theory. The DEADMAN take Gorgwar's critical damage and survive, but barely. End phase. Unjust Severance effect returns all red zombies to active. The turn ends. It's the DEADMAN's turn. Standby phase. All cards are turned to active. Draw phase. Draw 1 card from your deck. You draw Legendary Samurai Trooper. Magic phase. Place 1 card face up in the magic area. Main phase. Summon the cost 8 Legendary Samurai Trooper. His auto effect activates. It puts 3 opponent zombies in their magic area. Battle phase. Legendary Samurai Trooper attacks the opponent. Their life hits 0. The DEADMAN win. That's how the game is played. There are 3 kinds of zombies. The green DEADMAN with their power to manipulate magic, the blue mecha zombies that recover life, and the red Immortals that strike for direct damage. Pick your favorite zombies and fight for survival. All of the cards in the game feature special textured zombie skin printing. Zombie World Order is on sale now. Read the official ZWO story on the game's homepage. Join in on store tournaments to get your hands on exclusive cards and playmats.